Hey guys, this is 7th Geek, and this is my review of Excitebots for the Nintendo Wii. Excitebots is the fourth addition to the Excite Racing series by Nintendo. Excitebots stands out from the rest of the series because you're racing in robots, and there are incorporated minigames into the races. Now, I know that you'd probably think that the minigames feel out of place within the races, but they actually don't. They actually fit in quite nicely. It's kind of like if Excite Truck, the launch title from the Wii that was the predecessor to this game, basically had a baby with WarioWare. They feel very natural, yet feel different and make the game more amusing at the same time. They also help with the star balance system, which was kind of broken in the Excite Truck. They've also really improved on the controls and made them, a lot more polished and make them work better. I've noticed that the controls not only feel a lot smoother and easier to do, but they aren't as difficult and don't feel as gritty as the original Excite Truck on the Wii. I also noticed that they included a Wii Wheel bundle, so I tried out the Wii Wheel, and those controls work brilliantly as well, but I still prefer the original Excite Truck controls due to the fact that I played that game a lot more than Mario Kart when I first got my Wii. However, both control schemes work extremely well and fit into the game perfectly. I also like the fact that they included the bar release system. I know a lot of people dislike it because for some reason it's hard for a lot of people to do, but all you have to do is follow the motions that they show to you exactly the way that they do them. You have to match up your hands exactly the way that they do. Otherwise, it won't work with the super. If you try to do the motion too quickly or too slowly, it won't work too well. But if you get it spot on, it should work exactly how it's supposed to. I also like that they've also made this game quite a bit harder. I noticed that when it first starts off, it's a lot easier than Excite Truck, but as the game goes on, the difficulty just spikes, and it really caught me off guard. I also liked how they included better music, which is a good thing because unlike Excite Truck, you can't use SD card music like you could in the original Excite Truck. Now, the online is a bit iffy because in some ways it's really cool, but in most ways it's a very unpolished experience. Jumping into the game isn't that easy. They also tried to incorporate this weird betting system, which doesn't really make sense that much. I mean, the betting system would seem alright if it was better incorporated, but it didn't feel like I was really losing or winning anything. I felt that everybody wins with the betting system, and I felt they could have put, you more at stake. I also felt that they could have dealt with the friend codes and the friend finding a lot easier on the Nintendo Wi-Fi, because Mario Kart did it extremely well, and this just felt extremely unpolished in comparison to several other racing games on the Wii's online. So, not only that, but I've also experienced a bit of lag, not as much as in other titles like Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but there were a bit of lag issues on there. Overall, though, I have to say that the controls in the game are really well polished to make the game an extremely fun experience. If you haven't tried it out yet, if you don't feel like that this is something you'd buy, at least rent it, because it's amazingly done. I felt that this game is extremely polished for what it is, and in a lot of ways is more fun and better incorporated than Mario Kart. So, I highly suggest picking up this game. A 9.3 out of 10.